Hey there, Billy. You look like you're about to go watch a new motion picture. Whoa there, what was that in your hand? Oh, I see. That would be $1 American, yes? Ha ha, silly Billy. That's not enough. You can't pay with just $1 American. You need more, perhaps $20 American. Yes, Billy, it's a lot, but think about it. Isn't it worth it to enjoy the magic of the great American cinema? Well, Billy, it seems you still have much to learn. Are you ready to learn about how to behave during a movie? All right, Billy, let's go. Now that you have your money, Billy, you must select the movie that you wish to see. Ah, I see you have selected Terror of Planet X, an instant classic. After purchasing your ticket, you enter the lobby. This is a magical place where you can purchase all sorts of tasty treats, lovingly prepared in a factory overseas. They have hot dogs, wieners, farters, and franks. Delicious candy and sweets are among their ranks. They have pretzels and plenty of soft drinks galore. And of course, the ever-classic buttered popcorn. Once you have selected your snack, it's time to learn how to behave during a film. Are you ready? Alright, Billy, let's go. Rule number 1. Make sure to silence all distracting devices. Nobody wants to be distracted by your possessions. Rule number 2. If you have a child, please leave it in the proper receptacle outside. Remember, nobody likes crying. Rule number 3. If you like to talk or make commentary during movies, please shut up. Rule number 4. Please refrain from eating loudly. If you slurp, crunch, munch, or gulp your food loudly, eat with your mouth open, or talk with your mouth full, you are a disgusting pig. And remember, if you're a pig, the communists win. Rule number 5. Lastly, remember to enjoy the film, Billy. You are now ready to watch a movie. Have fun, Billy. The motion picture will now finally begin, after a selection of previews of upcoming attractions.
Poor old Jeff Morrow. He was a good man.
At least till he started going crazy talking about giant birds from outer space.
What was that?
I don't know. Let's go find out. My God. Hey, lady. This is no place for a woman like you.
All the chauvinistic... Okay. My name's Julie Adams. I'm a reporter for the Universal Times. I'm here to cover this story.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm Howard Johnson, and I don't give a damn who you are or who sent you. Besides, this is official government business. I ain't allowed no skirt in my line of work. Not since the incident.
What is this? Haven't you ever heard of freedom of press? We have a right, you know.
All right. It occurs you've twisted my arm. We're here to track these recent strange occurrences that have been occurring lately.
What occurrences?
Didn't want to have to frighten you, but I'll tell you. Lately, there have been many strange creatures appearing all over. Rather, ordinary animals have been growing to unnatural sizes, along with many mysterious disappearances. The most recent being these two gravediggers that were here. We've been covering up every incident, which is why you don't hear about it. It's a strange world we live in these days, and the government suspecting foul play, which is why I'm here. What exactly is behind all of these strange occurrences? And don't print that.
It's interesting that you say this. There's a scientist that lives across town who's researching the same thing. How about you say we go see him?
You may be right. His research could be vital to my investigation. But I tell you, like I said, I don't work with no dames.
What is this mysterious Plan X? It cannot be merely unleashing more creatures upon the humans. There must be something more destructive. An incoming transmission from the Inquisitor.
Nicto, prepare to launch Plan X. For years, we have sent countless creatures down upon the humans. We have toyed with them, ruined their crops. I tire of it all now. It is time to finish our time on Earth. You shall be the dawn of a new era. Launch Plan X, a full assault on planet Earth. I trust you will not disappoint me.
Indeed, it's time to launch Plan X.
Hello, I'm Howard Johnson. I'm looking for Dr. Wells. Is he here?
The doctor is very busy, and he wishes not to be disturbed.
This is very important. It's official government business.
All right, but he will not be pleased.
Thank you.
And Dr. Wells is in there. He's expecting you now. I'll return with drinks.
Thank you.
Yes. Excellent. Come in.
Hello, I'm Howard Johnson. I'm here with the government. You must be Dr. Claude Wells. I've heard much about you.
Tell me, what brings you here during this critical stage of my research?
Well, you know the recent strange occurrences that have been going on? The disappearances?
Well, I should say that I do. In fact, that's the very subject matter of my research. And I can tell you, it goes a lot deeper than you'd expect.
Tell me more.
You see, Mr. Johnson, I know about your government cover-ups. I was one of the few who escaped. And people call me crazy, but I know the truth. These strange occurrences have been more than just people missing. Am I correct? Allow me to elaborate. I've kept a log. And in this log, I've recorded every single major incident that has occurred in our great nation. Come, Johnson, take a look. Do you perhaps remember the giant bird that terrorized the cities of America? Or perhaps the creature that came out of the Amazon? Maybe even the underground race that resided in the Mesopotamia? Or perhaps the giant rock formation that almost destroyed an entire city? Maybe even the creature that haunted our very waters? As you can see, Johnson, all of these monsters, they've terrorized our nation. But they've all been connected through these government cover-ups. And this one is the most dangerous of them all. An intergalactic being conquering Martians?
But yes, you're correct. But why do you bring them up?
Oh, don't be so naive, Johnson. All the research is in that logbook. If you don't believe me, look through it. Don't you see? All these creatures, they're all connected through a single source.
But to who? How are they connected?
It all makes sense. They were all sent here by extraterrestrial beings. Aliens!
Well, these aliens, why would they send these creatures here?
I wondered the same thing. Come. You see here how these monsters, very large and menacing, are attacking us in the very far east? Now look at this. Smaller monsters, some smaller than that of a man, attacking different areas across our nation. This is a sign that the aliens are toying with us, sending us down these individual monsters for their own entertainment. But I know where they will strike next.
If I alert the higher-ups, the government can prevent another attack before it happens.
Here I've marked all the major attacks. California, New Mexico, Nebraska, Alabama, New York, and Maine. But look!
Of course, a pattern. And the next place is Virginia.
Yes, most likely in the DC area, but I assure you we have time to prepare. It won't happen for a while.
Anyone like any drinks? It's awfully silent here. Guess I'll turn on the radio.
We interrupt this broadcast to bring you a special news bulletin. Just now, there have been many reports of strange flying objects all over the country. These unidentified flying objects have been spotted shooting strange weaponry, destroying buildings in their path. There are even reports of some sort of mothership commanding smaller ships. These invaders are attempting to destroy our very American way of life. Our great nation could very well become enslaved under communism. Now, citizens of America, pull the string! Pull the string!
What? Already? I must see this with my own eyes.
Doctor, no, I gotta get out of here. Mr. President, I've been investigating these strange occurrences, and I came across a man known as Dr. Claude Wells. He's made many important discoveries. A lot of his research is in that book. If we go through it, we might stop these aliens.
I'm very pleased you brought me this, Agent Johnson. According to these files, all of the monsters that have been appearing lately are under the control of one alien species. If we can communicate with him and make peace with him, this might all come to an end. General,
Yes, Mr. President?
I need you to ready my phone.
Yes, sir.
General, get me on their frequency.
Yes, sir.
A transmission from Earth.
Greetings, aliens. This is the President of the United States. I would like to request that you cease fire and land so that we may negotiate face to face like men.
I see. Perhaps you're willing to make a deal. I am Nikto of Planet X.
We wish to make peace with you, aliens, and we mean you no harm. We would like to discuss terms with you.
It is quite simple. Control over your planet.
I'm sorry, but as the President of the United States, I don't have the power to give you the entire planet.
If you will not surrender your planet, I will have to continue with Plan X. Earth will be ours. It is time to launch the next phase of Plan X.
Damn it. What do we do?
General, I think we need to consider a nuclear response. Are we capable of that at this time?
I don't know.
My God, did you hear that?
My God, it's as big as a battleship.
Oh my God!
No! Where am I?
I thought you'd be a nice gift for our leader. After all, he does collect endangered species. You will stay here until I'm finished destroying your puny planet.
Here's a gift from Uncle Sam.
Power activated. Destroy human. Son of a bitch.
You fool. What have you done? You will regret this! Planet X will rise again. Beware, fool humans. There is no escape.
It's finally over. The alien invasion has ended. But remember, there could still be extraterrestrial beings hidden on planet Earth. They are out there, maybe even in this very movie theater. Beware, take care, and watch the skies.